Thanks, Jacqueline. The movie Joker leads the pack in Oscar nominations, and it also took top honors at the SAG Awards and the Golden Globes. But many are talking about its portrayal of traumatic childhood experiences and the impact on adult emotional and mental health. So this morning, I have Dr. Candace Jones as well as mental health counselor Shantala Boss. They're here to break down some of these issues for us. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
So, we just talked about this. So many people have gone to see this movie, but you two want to talk about something called adverse childhood experiences. How is that shown in the movie, and what impact does that have on us?
Right, so adverse childhood experiences, the takeaway from this movie is that childhood trauma can definitely have a negative impact on your physical, mental, and your learning and behavioral health. And the Joker demonstrated that because he had a lot of childhood trauma and ended up being a huge villain that we all love to hate, right?
Yes.
And so trauma it has a huge impact on kids, and it hurts the developing brains and body systems of children. And so in the absence of a buffer, which the Joker did not have, caring, nurturing caregivers, then we end up with people who have mental illness like the Joker, who have behavior problems, learning problems. So we need to do what we can to recognize that in children, recognize the symptoms, and help them heal from trauma.
So you said physical,
That's
mental.
right, right.
What is the impact on the brain?
Well, mentally, the mother in the Joker was not mentally well. So she also did not have the support systems and the networks to be able to help the Joker, because obviously genetically he was suffering somewhat. So then as there are not the environmental factors and the physical factors, as the mother was unable to help, there was some violence going on, there was a lack of parental support. So these are all different factors in the ACEs scores that Dr. Candace is going to talk about here in a minute that affect how a child will react to their environment and overall their mental wellness.
So I know you wanted to talk about how you screen for this, and also I know we're just making sure that people understand, what do you do if your child is diagnosed?
That's right. So ACEs are adverse childhood experiences. We call them ACEs, or childhood trauma. And so we know that can be broken up into different forms of abuse, which is physical, sexual, child neglect, but also family dysfunction, domestic violence, having a parent with mental illness or substance problems. We are also identifying some other ACEs like natural disasters, deaths of loved ones, community experiences like poverty and discrimination. And so all of these things end up disordering our stress response system and harming our body systems, and which sets us up for kids behaving like they have ADHD or someone having mental illness or chronic medical conditions that we can't treat very easily.
I think we may have time to answer one quick question. What do you do? What would be the best solution?
Well, it depends on the situation, but as far as therapeutic intervention, parents really need to be aware that these situations happened when a caregiver was present. Usually the top 10 ACEs are within the environment.
Thank you, Dr. Shantala. We have to go to